You know what it feels like to really want something? What if that's something you couldn't live without? Well, my cousin, 5 years ago, he needed something extremely bad. It was a new kidney. When the doctors found out, he went on the waiting list to get a new organ right away. Within the first 6 months, he was called twice. The first time, the kidney was no match, and the second time, the kidney rejected him. Within the next 2 months, he was called again a third time. This time was the perfect match. This story has a happy ending for my cousin. Some other people on the waiting list aren't so lucky. Maybe one of those people are close to you. Maybe people you know or someone you work with. I would like to discuss with you the need for organ donors in every area. Secondly, I would like to tell you how you can become an organ donor after you die. Then how your family and organ donor recipients benefit from your donation. I will begin by telling you the need for organ donors. Everywhere around the world, people are in need of organs, and they could really use your help. The real problem is the lack of organs and donors that would make organ transplantation possible. The organs needed for these transplants are range from lungs, hearts, kidneys, livers, even bone marrow and skin, heart valves, and blood vessels. About every 16 minutes, a new name is added to the waiting list. So if this was a face-to-face class, about 3 people would be added to that waiting list every class. A major problem is that 10 people a day will die because they do not get the organ that they are waiting on. Sadly, there are only about 5,000 new donors each year. So the need for more donors is great. When choosing to become a donor, you can decide which organs you wish to donate when the time comes. Not only is this a problem nationally, but it's also a problem right here in my hometown. I know nationally there are about 62,000 people waiting on 62,000 people wait on the waiting list for organs. The sad part is that only about 104 donors are over here ready to donate the organs to these 62,000 people. That doesn't sound like enough to me. I'm sure that you can see the need for people like you to donate your organs. The majority of the class has already said, a majority of my other class has already said they would donate the organs if they die, and if their organs are needed. You might be asking, well, how can I make sure my organs are donated after I die? Well, I'll tell you. First, you have to talk with your family about your decision. They'll be involved in the donation agreements when you die. If they do not know your wishes to become a donor, your wishes may never be carried out. Mark your driver's license so that they indicate that you have the intent to donate. Each state varies when it comes to this. And then you have to fill out a uniform owner donor card and carry it with you. The donor card says what organs you wish to have donated, and also has places for your family members to sign as a witness after you have discussed your decision with them. you can see that it isn't too difficult to become an organ donor. Now, let's look at what may happen if you choose to donate your organs and what may happen if you choose not to. If you do donate your organs, your family and people who receive your organs may benefit in a similar way like this family. A 17-year-old died of head injuries in a car accident. His mom decided to donate his organs. His heart went to a person, His heart went to a prison chaplain. His kidney went to the mother of 5 children and a Vietnam vet. The Vietnam vet is energetic and is finally getting his college degree. The teenager gave his life to others, and his family feels a sense of satisfaction and comfort. The problem arises when you are thinking of becoming an organ donor and never do anything about it. Then no one knows your wishes and your organs will not be donated. The consequences are that more people are waiting for the organs that you want to give, but they will not be able to receive them because you didn't make the proper plans and go through with it. As you can easily see, donating your organs is one of the most important decisions you can ever make, and is also the greatest gift you could ever give. I've told you the need for organ donors in the world, how you can become an organ donor after you die, and finally how your family and organ recipients benefit from your donation. You become a donor by talking with your family and making sure they know you want to be a donor. Fill out and sign a donor card and indicate your wishes on your driver's license. What if the person waiting on the waiting list needed an organ transplant with someone you love? Imagine if you had a brother or a sister who had unexpectedly died, and you were able to meet the person who received their heart. Think of the satisfaction and possible comfort knowing that your brother or sister provided life for somebody else. I'm going to leave you with a short poem. The following poem by Robert Tess entitled "To Remember Me." Give my sight to the man who has never seen the sunrise, a baby's face or love in a woman's eyes. Give my heart to a person whose heart has caused nothing but endless days of pain. Take my bone, every muscle, every fiber and nerve in my body, and find a way to make a crippled child walk. Take my cells if necessary, and let them grow so that someday a speechless boy will shout at the crack of a bat, and a deaf girl will hear the sound of rain against the window. Thank you.